The LAPD seems to be struggling greatly during these protests in Los Angeles because, wouldn't you know it, these darned police officers continue firing rubber bullets at reporters. And, you know, it's fairly easy, usually, to tell who is a reporter and who is not, considering the fact that they typically have a camera crew and are talking into a microphone. Nevertheless, multiple reporters have been struck by these supposedly less lethal rounds. So let's go through the list, because some of the injuries suffered by some of these reporters don't seem all that mild. The first one is Toby Kenham. Kenham, who is a veteran photographer, was on assignment for the New York Post, was filming police and protesters from an elevated position just off the 101 freeway when a California Highway Patrol officer fired a rubber bullet at him from about 100 yards away, striking him in the forehead. Footage captured by Kenham, who was wearing a press pass at the time, shows he fell to the ground after being hit. He was left with a large bruise on his forehead and spent Monday in the hospital being treated for whiplash and neck pain. Then you have Nick Stern, a British news photographer who underwent emergency surgery after being hit by a non-lethal round while he was documenting the confrontation between police and protesters. He told the BBC that a plastic bullet tore into his thigh and that several protesters helped carry him away from the area before a medic attended to him. He's recovering at a hospital in Long Beach following surgery to remove the round. Lauren Tomasi, the Australian U.S. news correspondent, was hit in the leg by a non-lethal round while reporting live from downtown Los Angeles this past Saturday. She says she's a bit sore, but she is okay. Then you have Ryan Mina and Sean Beckner Carmichael. Mina, who is a crime reporter with the LA Daily News, and videographer Sean Beckner Carmichael, reported being shot with non-lethal rounds while covering the protest on Friday. Homeland Security agents shot me and other journalists with pepper ball bullets yesterday in Los Angeles, Mina wrote on Twitter, and showed a photo of the bruises that she had received. And those are the ones, obviously, that we know about. Here's the thing. If you've been watching any of the footage, or if you've seen any of the photographs of the police with these supposedly less lethal rounds, they're not called non-lethal, they're called less lethal, because they're less likely to kill you, but they can still kill you. They're aiming them incorrectly. Rubber bullets are not meant to be shot at a human being. These rubber bullets that these police are using are meant to be shot at the ground where, being rubber, they will bounce up after losing a lot of momentum, but still carry enough to, bruise somebody to the point where they may think twice about what they're doing. But they are not, under any circumstances, supposed to be fired directly at a human being, and yet that is what's happening. That's why this is an issue. If you have a reporter standing in the middle of protesters that are currently being shot by rubber bullets, that's one thing. I'm not okay with it, but that's at least slightly more understandable. These police officers, however, are literally aiming for human bodies, not for the ground. They are ignoring their training. They are ignoring the way these weapons are meant to be used, and somebody will get killed. That is what's going to happen. And this is one of the main reasons why, of course, people across the country have lost faith in police officers. You know how to use those weapons for riot control, which is what they're supposed to be used for, and these are mostly not riots. But you do not fire them at human beings. But that is what these officers are doing. They're doing it intentionally, ignoring training, ignoring protocol, and that is not acceptable. But that is also something that I have not seen a single media outlet talk about. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.